Okay guys, so we'll show you a video when we're done, but we're in the arch area. Don't mind the sun in my face. It's kind of a weird sunshine angle where I'm at. And this is my final row of tomatoes that I've got here. And what we want to talk about is you guys are gonna look around and go, oh my God, her soil is beautiful. I can't grow because my soil's bad. Well, folks, my soil is bad too. Why we're gonna do the video here is I'm gonna show you, this is my last patch left to plant. And if you take a peek down here and I've got water on, let's just take a look how smooth this soil is. Okay, now that's all my might. Look at this side. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we're gonna plant tomatoes in this. And here's the deal. I don't till. I don't believe in tilling. I don't believe in destroying this gorgeous concrete right here. What I believe in doing is leaving it the way it is and getting enough of a hole. Okay, now I've had water on for 2 days, guys. I actually turned it on, turned it off, turned it on, turned it off. Now all of you that are gonna go, that's horrific. Look at that. I chiseled in and got out a shale brick. Okay, here's the deal. I have never grown in here, and you've probably never grown in your concrete area. This is very nourishing soil. Now, it's only got weeds. It's not showing that it's that healthy, but for one round of tomatoes, it's gonna pump out the best you've ever seen. Now, here's what I do. Okay, I'm just trying to get these tomatoes in, just in one row. After I get it in, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do like the rest of the garden you're seeing. Once it's in, I start bringing in the poop. Leave down. No, you leave, okay? So once we get the hole, we put this in, we get the row done, and it's a little bit of work. It might take you guys a while. Keep your drip lines on. If it's too much water, turn it off. The next day, turn it on again so you can get maybe your Cobra tooling. I love the Cobra. I only own one because it's kind of expensive. It was like 20 bucks or something, but I love the thing. So here's my hole, guys. It's pretty sad. Okay, look at that. I mean, does that look like the hole you see on the internet where they're telling to put your tomato literally 18 feet deep and let just the tip stick out? I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I've seen it all, and it might help. My family's old. Okay, they plant tomato. Here we go. Okay, these are, I don't know what these are. I had so many, I started like thousands of them. These little guys, okay, that's as deep as I can go, guys. And guess what? I really don't care, okay? Because it's gonna grow. You don't have to bury it up to the tip. A lot of people trim all the leaves off, just leave the tip. It probably works great. If you got the time, do it. I'm not doing it. This is what we're doing. We're putting the crumbly bricks around it, done, okay? There's one. Here was some others from another tray that I did last night that were left over. Let's do another and see how bad. This looks really bad here, guys. Oh, yeah. Now, even a shovel, I tried. Oh, are you getting dirty? Even a shovel didn't get in this because this was ground that the cows used to stand on back here and rubberneck into the neighbor's yard. It was funny. It's a little path right here, right? Oh, Emil found Templeton. Here, guys, take a peek. I think Emil's gonna feed Templeton like a stick or something. Anyway, that's my boy Templeton, guys. If anybody's looking for a boar hog that is intact, this is the sweetest pig on the planet. Unfortunately, nobody is wanting him for a breeder, and I don't need him, so he will go to freezer camp if we can't find somebody to love him. Emil would like to own him, but he won't fit in the house. So again, here we go. Okay, I'm just getting enough for the soil, guys, to be in. You know, that is it. Look at this. You can't have worse than me. You can only have kind of what I have. And what we're doing is we're going to build the soil up. Now, we're not going to do it in this one video, but what I'm doing with this, I'm giving you a little hope to understand this is a process that takes time like raising a child, okay? You don't have to do it all in one night. What you have to do is get the idea of what your plan is. Okay, we get these holes in. Drip lines are important, guys. Don't try and do this with a soaker hose and stuff. This is a more delivered rate of water, as you can see, that is not nearly as lethal as a soaker hose, which can really soak the heck out of stuff. So again, oh, here, let's get a big one. These guys are little. I think they might be a little paste tomato or something. Anyway, again, look, that just went in to cover the soil, guys. That's it. I'm using the shale crumbs to cover it again too. Now, once this row is done and all the tomatoes are filled in, and you can see, man, I have got weeds and stuff up this row. I didn't even weed it, and you know why? Because I don't need to bother with that right now. right now we're just putting the plant in, and the way I've always looked at it is, if you look at a lot of my garden areas that still have food in it and are growing, the blueberries and things like that, it's because I left some weeds. Okay? We're not running a clean kitchen here, guys. When you clean up, you just send an email to every critter in the neighborhood. They now can view your goods. So we kind of keep a little bit of a secret thing going here where we leave some mess around. I'm not saying leave it messy so that all the critters gobble up your stuff because you got garbage all around the plants. You see, I only have soil here, and there's no weeds in the direct line. And if there is, I'll remove those ones out of the line. Anything off to the line, until these are this size, the weeds stay. The weeds help break up the soil. That's all God has given this soil at this point in time to help break it up, is weeds. We don't have potatoes in the ground. We're using nothing natural. It's the first planting. So believe it or not, what has grown here is trying to assist in soil biology. So I always look at it like this. If it's interfering, get rid of it. If it's not, let the ecosystem live. Okay? If you're not seeing munching, and I only weeded this whole area yesterday, literally I'll show you the couple piles I had, because once it gets going, I'll keep the weeds out of the areas with compost, not by really pulling them. I got a little bit, it got a little weird with a back to Eden thing, because what they notice is I come in like this and start planting. And they go, well, you should be putting all the compost on at the beginning. But what I'm trying to show folks is that it's hard sometimes. You can't always come by that. So get your stuff in the ground and start picking up your natural sources of compost, straw, whatever you're going to use. So anyway, we're going to let Emil keep patty caking over there, and let's take a quick peek, because I think the Arches video, the last one, I was in a red shirt or something, and we've grown more. So number one, let's point out behind Rhea here on the ground. Look right here. I reseeded. You guys probably see the same thing. We already have bite marks, okay? We've already got nibbling, and here's a little guy poking out right there. And what will happen, it's even got a bite mark already out of it. What will grow will grow. What doesn't, guess what? I'll seed a third time if it's really empty. You're not the only ones in this boat, guys. Let's not think that I just am this perfect farmer that I'm not. Come on over here, Slippery. Let me get Emil, guys. Did you like Templeton? Come here. Gotcha. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he loves stepping on the plants. Thank God he only weighs 20 pounds. I'd get mad at Rhea, but not her baby, guys. Okay, there we go, buddy. So we can see it was a success. So these tomatoes were all planted. You okay? Yeah, you're okay. So these tomatoes, come here. Ugh, get on the flat ground. Here. These were all planted. Okay, the potatoes were the first thing in this concrete. Same thing. I did a video, guys. Unfortunately, got erased. It was using, and we'll do it again, we were using my broad fork to plant all the potatoes. So this was hard ground. Look at them. Okay, I didn't add anything to it, guys. I've done nothing. This is in that ground. But what am I doing now? I'm doing this. You'll see down here. Look at all this. Chicken coop, poop. This is fresh, hot stuff, man. This is burn your bun hot coop poop. But what do? Well, I learned when I was organically certified, which I am no longer, so don't look at that. But the point is, what I learned is you have 90 days to harvest. So when you take straight poop, I don't have to compost it. By law, I can put it directly up to the plant, not on the plant, directly up to the plant, as long as I'm harvesting within 90 days or later. Most tomatoes are 100 days. There could be some that say 55 and stuff. To be honest, out here, I don't think we ever get anything that quick, even though I'd like it. So we start putting the poop in day one. So there's no poop where these plants were sitting. Remember, this was in that hard, horrible ground. Okay, let's keep walking down. We'll let Emil patty cake some more. But you can see I had to do just a couple little transplants. I lost a couple of them. And you'll see the flies kind of buzzing, guys. That's because this is hot turds down here. This stuff is fantastic. When I put poop, goat, chicken turds, I don't care what it is, it immediately changes my soil. In a matter of weeks, you get under there and you will see life teeming.
Oh, hi, come on.
So, again, in the Arches, We planted all along the arches, guys. They're all doing well. Where you're not seeing plants, I reseeded. We'll see what comes up. And people are curious about the inside of the arches. So I think what we'll do is show you how I started putting some onions on the inside of the arch, which is kind of cool.
Sorry, he's got my hand.
He's fine.
We're going slow.
Yeah, we're slow training it here. That's okay. It's baby time, guys.
He's got my finger.
He doesn't walk real well on the turds in his new kicks, so we got to give him some time. This is a lot smoother in here. He'll do a lot better. So if we come up the arch, what I'm going to show you is I started some onions because a lot of people are wondering what can you plant in here.
Okay, follow Auntie Christy.
I think the real question is what can't you plant? Okay, so yes, there's going to be shade on the walls when it's filled in. We have to take this into accommodation, don't we, Emil? Yes, but there's going to be shade everywhere. Lots of plants in the summer like shade. It opens up a whole new world for you because now things you needed shaded that you didn't have shade, you automatically do. Try some cauliflower, try some broccoli. Throw some radishes in here. They hate the hot, hot sun, but they will love it shaded in here. There's endless amounts of herbs that can go right up the middle to assist in the bugs and all of that.
Come on.
I put some onions in. This is like a rare Japanese onion. It doesn't look like anything right now. But they're a super cool bunching onion. And that's all I have put in here. And all I did was when I originally put my drip lines, I put one on each side of our arches. I had one on the inside here, one here, because I always do 2 drip lines, and I realized that I didn't even need 2 on the melons because as I compost so much, it doesn't need all that water. So I took both of the interior drip lines, and this is why I love the drip line, guys. Don't dig it out, Emil. No.
Come here. Come to Mama.
Clean out my plants, just so you guys know. I put them in and he pulls them out. Emil, no.
Emil.
Come here.
Do you want me to go grab him?
No, he's fine.
Okay.
He's looking at me, he knows he shouldn't. No. So you can see the onions, all I did, I didn't redo stuff. All I did with drip lines, what is so cool is you can get, so they're called, come here. Come on, they're called, I think, lawn stakes. So you guys will see these staples. I love them. I buy 1,000 packs of these. Sometimes I put them in. I don't even know where they are. Leave them in the soil. You find them later. Anyway, what's great is I can manipulate my drip lines. So as you see, let's say you go, oh, honey, you plugged them all in and they're all in the wrong spot. They're not in the wrong spot. Just move them. They're just tape. That's all it is. In all of my rows all over the farm, this is how I do it. I will manipulate them by just staking them somewhere else. Then you have to change nothing. It becomes very versatile. I told you guys to use 15 millimeter drip line. The reason is these drip lines are never coming out of this area. Once they're down, they're down. I know a lot of farmers, they're super tilling that property. What do they got to do? They got to pick that plastic up. They got to get those drip lines out of there and start all over. Hogwash. Do not till. Compost this ground and keep it healthy so we can cut out half of the year's worth of work. It's too much. And then you can be like me where all you're doing is I'm just bringing poo in and weeding. And we'll go show you a quick weeding pile that I did. There wasn't much. Yeah? Did you have fun? Come on. Come here, dear God.
He's smiling.
So if we come over here, I'll show you, I pulled near these tomatoes, and I want to show you guys something fun real quick before I'm done, and that is I got these mini Marzano tomato plants this year from, I think it's Wild Boar Tomatoes or something. My neighbor wanted to buy from them, and since he was, I got some. So what's cool is I'm going to show you, this is my 3rd row of, yes, look at them. This is our 3rd row of tomatoes. Now here's what's cool. These are a normal heirloom here. Maybe it's a black plum or it could be a pink ox heart or something. But what's cool, you want to still be held? Come here. What's cool is if we come over here, let's follow up the road to where I get my mini marzanos. Now this whole row was planted the same day. All the tomatoes are the same age. All of them are the same age. So check this out. Here we go. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, what just happened? Where's the tomatoes? Why are they so tiny? Are they sick? No, they are not. This is the coolest. Okay. You know, just cute things come in small packages. We know, like a meal. But look How friggin' cute, guys. Okay, Wild Boar Farms, I believe is the name. I have no money from them. I actually bought their seeds. They were expensive. I think they only sell their seeds in 10 and 15 packs. Oh my gosh, guys, this is adorable. This is a hybrid. Okay, it's not an heirloom. I wish it was, but it is fun to experiment. Don't step on the plant, huh? But look at all the flowers. And the crazy thing, same age as those. And you can see when they called it a mini marzano, they are not joking, huh? Gentle. They are not. I saw a weed, sorry.
Oh, it's
Get
okay.
that weed out of there, guys.
Looking at all the flowers.
So, are they not fun? If we even go up the row, let's see if there's bigger ones, Emil. Come on. Let's see. Do you see? Let's see. Oh, there's a big one. Look, this is the giant here.
I know.
This one's huge, guys. This guy goes, I'm a little behind. Nothing is different here, guys. If you see this in your garden and you go, uh-oh, these are dying. Something's stunting them. Look at what you planted. You might not even know what you just put in the ground. What's wrong?
Oh, I thought there was something on me. It was a weed.
That is rue. We did a video on the rue. We're going to get that video out, you guys, because we want you to understand how to make your own insecticides. Sorry, we just don't have enough time by the time we take the videos to post them all. And sometimes it takes a little longer even to get part 2. Bear with us, guys. We're doing it all ourselves, huh? So that's pretty much it, but I want to show you guys how fun. It's growing in here quite well.
Yeah.
Here's the weed piles I was talking about. So did I get all the weeds when I came in? No, I really don't care. I got most of them. And when I come in each time, I pull a few. I'm not coming out and weeding the century, guys. It's too darn much. So a little bit at a time, and you'll be surprised what you can get done. But arches, folks, I think you're all going to want to get some in. I'm not talking about what I have. I'm talking about a arch. Okay, this is for a full farm where we sell food. So I wouldn't expect any of you guys to have this, but a arch, and it's amazing what you can do with it. So, and drip lines, right? So we say bye-bye, Emil. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
He goes, I'm tired and hot. Anyway, take care, guys, and get to planting.